from coming back. And then lastly, wellness. Wellness patients are the ones that come in and they have no symptoms. They just basically want to come in to stay well. And they know that a healthy nervous system is a real good place to start with that, because the nervous system controls the immune system and all the other cells of our body. Before we can understand what chiropractic is, I want to talk to you about true health. Dorland's medical dictionary states that true health it's a state of optimum physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. So you've probably seen somebody that's got fairly good health. You'll notice that they just look like they're having a good day. And you know that person probably feels good physically, they're pretty clear mentally, and socially, you can just look at them and see that they're healthy. And that's what we want. Webster's dictionary says that true health is a condition of wholeness to which all the organs of our body are functioning 100% of the time, all of the time. So there's kind of a health formula in there that I've picked apart and put at the bottom there. That's all of our parts, and for some of us, we don't have all of our parts. Maybe we've had our appendix taken out or something like that, and there's nothing we can do for those parts that aren't there. But if you take those parts that you have, try to get them to function 100% all of the time, and that's when you have true health. And that goes for all of our parts. So, according to Gray's Anatomy, you'll see that the purpose of the brain and the nervous system is to control and coordinate the functions of all of the organs, all of our tissues, and all the systems in the body, and to adapt that person to the environment around them. That pretty much covers everything. Okay, so controls all of our organs. I mean, things like our skin is an organ. Adipose or fat tissue is an organ. And it controls all the other tissues. So every cell of our body is controlled by our brain and our nervous system. So doesn't it make sense that that might be something we want to protect and take care of, and not just let it go, to the point where it's already past, it's not healthy anymore. So science has actually defined a term to this interference, and it's called subluxation. Most of you have heard me talk about that. Some of you probably already knew what it was. Some of you probably thought, well, what's this new word? And this subluxation comes from those misalignments of the bone. If you look at some of these pictures up here, you'll see that misalignment puts pressure on a nerve, which interferes with the brain and the nervous system, and the spinal cord, and all the nerves that come off of that. So what's chiropractic? Well, a chiropractor is someone that's trained to find and remove those subluxations. It's basically by removing that, we can allow our innate to function properly. Does anybody here know what innate is, or have you heard of that before?